Wow, I just start up the game, and then I just unlock everything. That's how good I am. That's how good I am at this game. No, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, MattCraft.derp here, and welcome to Hyrule Warriors. Now, I did say in the MattCraft plays that I would not be let's playing this game. However, that was a big fat lie. I will indeed be let's playing this game, and just gotta make sure these settings are right. So I will be let's playing this game because I changed my mind about it. I was kind of depressed when I recorded that. You saw the update video, unless you didn't. Why didn't you see the update video? Anyways, so yeah, let's get right on into this legend mode. All that stuff I unlocked was from DLC. You can do that in the bottom right corner. But yeah, legend mode. Let's do this. So that was the opening cutscene. I will be importing these cutscenes because they're too beautiful to not import. And come on, my screen looks crappy, and I'm reading the words, just, you wouldn't get it. I'm just importing them, so I want to make this as high quality as possible when it's not. So, yeah, it always gives you hints here during the loading screens, and in case you want to read them, it waits to let you continue. Anyways, let's start here. Alright, so here we go. Onward with this. What am I doing? I've already started failing. But yeah, this game is just super fun, and I thought it was pretty un-let's playable, because that's all it really is fun. That's not true at all. It is so much more than just, fun. This game is pure amazing. Just, it's complicated. Mainly what you do is you kill everything in sight. But, there's actually a bit of strategy to it. It's not like other Zelda games, obviously. It's, Dynasty Warriors, like title. Defeating enemies, yeah, I'll cover that. At the beginning, it asked me whether I wanted to play in Dynasty Warriors controls or Zelda controls. I chose Dynasty Warriors because I haven't really played that many Zelda games, and even if I had, keyboard gaming FTW. Anyways, look who's here. Seems familiar. This is Proxy. If you remember Navi from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, she's essentially the same thing, except Navi's actually in this game. We'll get into that when we get into that. But, for now, we just gotta do all sorts of stuff. Right. Anyways, what we need to do right now is, go fight with Impa, and, or not fight with Impa. Well, yes, fight with Impa, but, help her fight, which, at the moment we can't really do anything until we get to her. Where is she? That's a good starting question. She's over here. But yes, the abandoned fort gate is open, so let's go see what's in here, shall we? This is, oh, wow, okay, this is Volga. You may remember Volvavia, from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, also known as Barba from, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. They made him a human, and he is Volga in this game. And, he's probably my favorite character in the game. We'll get into him. There's actually, no. So yeah, like I was saying, there is actually DLC in this game, that actually tells the bad guy's story. And we'll get to hear Volga's backstory, and Volga is just a fantastic character, in my opinion. But we'll get into that when we get into that. For now, we are Link, and we're fighting through Hyrule Field versus these bad enemies. And, yeah. I know I've already played this level in the Minecraft ways, but that was kind of crappy, and I felt like I'll do it better. Lizalfos. I'm trying to catch up to this guy right here. What you're gonna want to do, if you have, health bars off, if you have them on, they'll appear on every enemies. If you have them off, and every enemies, wow, great grammar, Matt. Every enemy. If you have them off, they'll only appear on the big enemies. And those are the ones you really need to kill. When you kill them, you'll usually get materials, which, I'll get into what you do with those, either this time or next time, I don't really know. So yeah, we killed Lizalfos, and let's get his item, if he doesn't only give me magic. I'll get into what magic does when we get into that. I could have shown off what my special attack does, but I chose not to, simply because I didn't feel like it. So, yeah, because we killed that Lizalfos and helped the Goron captain. Gorons are just amazing, my favorite race in the series. We got, this, let's see what's in here. You got some bombs. Toss them at enemies for a devastating effect. They're also great for blowing up boulders. Yeah, I'm not gonna import every cutscene. I mean, only the, like, story-driven cutscenes. Example being, I know that doesn't really have much to do with the story, but you know what? Whatever. So bombs, press ZRs. I'm only explaining Dynasty Warriors controls because that's what I'm using right now. And you can blow up these big ol' rocks. Of course, the Gorons couldn't eat them or anything. That wouldn't be helpful. Let's go over here. You can cut the grass to give you items, but kind of unnecessary. Magic, right? I accidentally hit A. That was oh whoa. That. Oh, whoops. Thinking I'm playing the DLC. Sorry. That's one downside to the help things. I accidentally hit A. It activated my special attack that I usually kill enemies. But you know, whatever. So yeah, it's gonna go on, and as you can see over here, the place was blocked. Now you can keep the rocks or the bombs forever. When you once you get them, even if you replay this level, so you can skip right on into here. So yeah, you can do that. That's something you can do. So with these keeps, what you gotta do is kill enough enemies, which they respawn, so don't worry. To get that gauge on the right side, that tells you the name of the keep. Westfield keep is this one. You probably can't read it on my screen, but whatever. To go down, and when it goes down, a keep boss will appear. They're like the regular bosses, like the outpost captains and such, but they're really weak and go down extremely easily. And then most, if not all, of the enemies in these keeps will disappear, and then your team people will appear. Never really any big members of your team, like the captains, which is usually what the main people you gotta kill are called. That's a red pot. It will give you something to heal your health, and all injuries whatsoever if you do things. Link, look, the princess! No thanks, Proxy, sorry. Thinking Navi. Let's play Ocarina of Time sometime, but, not yet, of course, cause, like, the more I get into the series and the lore of the series, the more I like the series, and I think I want to play all the games in order, excluding this one. So after this one, I think I may play the original Legend of Zelda, because I'll get more into that maybe in the finale during the credits. I'm gonna forget. I know I'm gonna forget. Alright, let's get over here. The East Keep. I will not leave the East Keep to you. No thanks. She's explaining what I already explained. Yeah, I think they do actually conquer the East Keep if you give them enough time. Another Lizzlepost! Here's a good time to show off this. Most people who are gonna get hit will be highlighted in the, and get a glow, but, like, if they're not highlighted, don't worry. If they're close enough to you, they'll probably still get hit, depending on the attack, of course. For example, Lynx, he just spins around a bunch. Yeah, see, the keep boss is already here. They could have handled that. I think there's a Hylian captain or something, lurking around these parts. Oh, what is this? I can, okay, if you, conquer this keep, I think it lets you, I've already conquered them. Why are they still on the map? Whatever, the map's your best friend here. It lets you go through here, but one time it did not, so I couldn't go through here until later. You're gonna want to go through here if you want to 100% of the game, get all the heart pieces, you know, those exist, heart pieces and, heart containers. At risk, what are you talking about? There's no enemies in there. Yeah, let's kill these guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show off another kind, magic. Now, you can kill people even if they have guard up, because, like, they'll slow down and stuff, and do lots of stuff, and you can get another kind of special attack. I'll go ahead and shut off. You can activate it automatically with A, but at the same time it'll activate when your thing runs out regardless. It won't take up your special attack gauge though. Is it? Oh, that's the Cecil Keep. I don't think I ever went down there, so that's a thing. That's a thing that needs to be done. So yes, you're gonna want to kill a lot of enemies, which I'll get to in a while. Ooh, the fairy fountain, right? I'm actually not gonna go there yet. They can actually handle themselves. I can probably kill some of the enemies over there for me. There's an outpost down there. The outposts don't really matter much. They'll give a little bit of your forces if you need them. You probably won't see AIs. Pretty unreliable in this game, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care. I can reclaim it later. But yeah, the AI is pretty stupid, and sometimes the AI is really good, but only for the enemy. Occasionally they can be competent, like in the first level. They only make good AI on your team for the first level. So sometimes when, these guys do their attacks, material acquired, that, I'll get into that later, soon, what was I saying? Oh yeah, sometimes they can be competent, like they only made them competent in the first level to make you think like they only put good AI for your team in the first level to make you think, oh yeah, like this game has good AI, as if you only played the first level to get a basic understanding of the game. Then you keep playing and you're like, huh, you guys are so unreliable. I guess the first level is just really easy. Which no, when it says immediately, you usually need to do it, but you really don't. So yes, let's go into here. So I actually would like to appear. It's easier to do it right now. Ooh, okay, Gold Skull's was if you played Ocarina of Time or Majora's Masks, Majora's Masks. Yeah, it's multiple masks now. You should know what that's about. Are you kidding me? Shoot, I don't know if I can get over there in time. A Gold Skulltula will appear temporarily. Of course, I don't know why this is still highlighted. Really? You closed the north gate? That's what I was using to... Never mind. So if you go through there before it's conquered, okay, glitches with old man snitches. Anyways, Gold Skulltulas, they will appear and be in hidden places. I actually, have already revealed the place it's hidden in this level, and that'll give you a special part of a picture. And now that I, closed the door behind me, ooh, when did that open? Down at the Allied base, at the Castle Keep, if you will. It's not, okay. So, I'm just being an airhead today. So Gold Skulltulas will give you images, so I can go down here because I was being a doofus. So those guys won't break through down there. Usually you gotta protect the thing, but right now the doors are closed on that side. They shouldn't come from the other side, cause like, nothing ever, cause you've already pretty much conquered that side, even though no one's over there. The first level's mainly tutorial, but it's still funny. Fun. Oh, now that's open. Now you open the rock face checkpoint. Well, you know what? I don't care. You're all gonna get killed by a giant lizard. And no, I'm not talking about Volga. You'll see. You'll all see. Just because interesting stuff has already happened. I will let the castle keep fall. No, I'm kidding. I won't. Now are those doors open? No, they're not. They're still closed. Let's conquer this keep. It's completely unnecessary. I'm gonna go ahead and, yes, conquer the, or, yes, go to the fairy fountain. Cause you remember the fairy fountain from, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. This does borrow heavily from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but also the other games, since these bokoblins are in the Skyward Sword design and such. But you know how it is, the Great Fairy Fountain. So, is the Great Fairy also going to be modeled after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? God, let's hope not. Alright, so here we are. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's like one repeats, sort of. It's not. Alright, could you please, hurry? Use the magic circle! Alright, that's why to use the magic circle. Thank you, Zelda. Alright, so that's what that great fairy does. It always does a different thing, and yes, it is modeled after that. At least her boobs aren't pointy anymore. Speaking of boobs, this game has a lot of them. Morale levels, they just get stronger if they have high morale. Lowering morale, I don't even know if that's a thing. Could be, I don't know. Sometimes they glow blue. I'm actually going to go over here. Zelda's fleeing. Oh, by the way. Ooh, is this, what I think? No. I still haven't found a single one of those things. Zelda's left. So yeah, Dark Wizard, also known as Wizro, is about to release King Dodongo. Boy, does he look different from the other things. I'm gonna let him do his own thing. Cause, frankly, they kind of screwed me by closing that gate behind me, so I figured out I've been doing that wrong this entire time. You're supposed to wait for King Dodongo to break through there, and then just let him do his own thing. Defeat King Dodongo to win. Wizro has left. That was the main goal originally, to kill Wizro. Of course, it didn't have time to tell us. I could look at it at any time by hitting start and stuff. I won't explain the menu that much. Oh, he just now left. He's attacking with Central Keep. I don't care. It doesn't take that much time to defeat him, especially if you know what you're doing. But yeah, I will actually be 100% in this game. Besides adventure mode. Screw adventure mode. Which I actually kind of talked about earlier. I hinted at. So I'll get into that later. These guys are archers. They can be annoying at times, but it's got beards, so I like them. Yeah, okay. Every 500, they'll be like, hey, you got 500 more enemies when 1,000 appear. Alright, you do that. I'm fine. Alright, so here we go. I told you I wouldn't do this for everyone. I didn't even do it for that last one. What did I say? This is a heart container. You know what it is if you play to any other Zelda game. Your maximum hearts have increased by 1. There are also heart pieces. There's 1 heart container and 1 heart piece in every level. Usually for different characters, because there are, yeah, Proxy's just saying that, because there are actually multiple characters to play as, like Impa and Zelda and such. But these will usually be hidden, much like the gold Skulltulas. So yeah, I'll be getting all the gold Skulltulas, heart pieces, and heart containers, in this mode of the game, not adventure mode. Adventure mode. If you wanna, I am not the completionist, guys. Don't, even though I've already referenced him once this episode. Now, I need to make up my own jokes. Too bad I cannot do that. I am an unoriginal crap, which actually reminds me of an art project that I have to do. Why am I taking art, for God's sakes? I chose this. I brought this upon myself. There's the heart piece, or piece of heart. Let's do it. But yeah, I actually, have an art project, and, basically, what I'm supposed to do is whatever I want. It's gotta be a collage, but it can be on whatever I want. Piece of heart, collect 4 pieces to increase your maximum heart size 1, so 4 heart pieces equals 1 heart container. I think it's more worth it to just get the heart containers. I don't need to go conquer the other keeps, because I just really needed that one. I've kind of had a huge waste. Right now, I need to... Yeah, hold on. When people are in trouble, they'll, have a circle around them. Well, not necessarily in trouble, but when they're, like, dying. And, if you walk into that circle, you can actually heal them. Yeah, King Dodongo, I'm ready to fight you. Also, I was gonna say something else I can't really remember. You only really have to do the extra keeps of the stuff. Like, enemies have bases as well as you. Usually you can't let the allied base fall, but catching the enemy base doesn't do anything extra. You just need to find the heart piece, the heart container, and everything. So, yeah, if you played this boss on Ocarina of Time, or probably any other game, you'll just know that, gotta put bombs in his mouth. And, if you just spam that, at least for this first King Dodongo fight, that and, this, then, you'll kill him instantly. Once you, oh yeah, I haven't said this yet, usually weak points appear on, these guys, and, once you hit the weak point, they will take tons of damage. But honestly, on any of these guys, yeah, there are giant bosses, and they give you more materials, if not weapons, which are just like better versions of the weapons you have now, if not other weapons. But yeah, so, I can't attack anymore. I can still run around and grab materials that I have not grabbed yet. But at the same time, I can still run around and get this stuff, even though the health up won't do anything. Just for materials, basically. Anyways, they can't find Zelda. What could this mean? The beast was only a distraction. Let's see. What's happening?
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
So yeah, some cutscenes decide to have narration, the other ones don't, because, you know, you make your own voices for these characters. But yes, we're getting a ton of rupees. Well, that's for bonus. And then we have the regular rupees. You don't have to pick up rupees in this game, they just appear. Collecting some rupees that can be spent on various things like the Bazaar. I could show off the Bazaar now. Yeah, we're just getting other weapons for other characters. We unlocked all the bad characters, because that's DLC, so we already have them, if we want to go back and play as them. Oh yeah, and then there's the, hey listen, Proxy says that too. Then there's the, Gold Skulltula pictures. They'll form a picture eventually. I'm not sure what that gives you. Gives you something though. And then we unlock all the other modes. Did I not get any bonus weapons? Well, I did, but like I wasn't really paying attention for like something specific. You know, battle is Impa. So yeah, there are multiple characters in this game, like the DLC bad guy characters, and her weapon, the giant's knife. Yeah, and then there's the destructive force, which you should get in the first battle, even if you get a Skulltula or not. It'll ask you if you want to automatically post a Miiverse when you get medals, because medals are kind of achievements. And I'd say yeah, because why not? I don't see why not. Why not the Pokemon evolves into Wobbuffet, you know. Posting the Miiverse. That actually took a while. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it's gonna force me to do the Bazaar. I forgot. Next stage, the Elden Caves. There's actually two though. One of them is DLC. We're not gonna go to that yet. We're going to the next one next time. Where we'll be playing this Impa and then the next one Link. I'm doing this on normal difficulty, by the way. There are 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and hard. There are other ones we unlock later, but it's not important. Yeah. Anyways, to the Bazaar. Strengthen your warriors here. First, select the warrior you'd like to take to the Bazaar. We have all these characters. Boobs. Sorry. Yeah, the bad characters too. Volga and Wizro. And Sia, I kind of spoiled that Sia is a villain too. Badge market, you can do plenty of stuff. I know. So I'll be actually doing these badges. I'll be getting these badges in my own time. So you don't have to see me equip them. That's what you actually need the materials for. I kind of skipped over me getting them, and it shows you all, and you can skip that instantly though. So yeah, there's the defensive edges, which yeah, use one of my 8 old rags to create that. And now these are open, which need little post scares, yes, jump scares for. Actually, at the moment, I don't want to do that. I'll be doing this strategically, and that's the only thing I really can do for every character. So, might as well do it for Link first. His main element is light, and these are all of them for different element themed stages. There are basic recommended elements for each stage that can be done, and then there's all this, and except this one, this extends the healing effect. And I can actually use one more of these. I'm not going to, actually. I'm going to do some stuff for Impa, because I'll be using her next time. And she doesn't run on Lizzlefull scales, so I can check the other characters. I mean, there's Sia. Oh, she does. She's Darkness, because she's a bad guy. So yeah, now we're out of those. And then those disappear because we can't make them anymore. And Wizro. So yes, that is all the characters for now. You can there's also the training dojo, which you can use rupees to level up your characters, which really the characters level up on their own, and it's kind of easy. Apothecary, I'm sorry. You can combine your weapons and give them certain enchantments. Like if you have a no star weapon with the Fire Plus enchantment. I want to say enchantment because of Minecraft, so it's not really an enchantment. It's a power up of sorts. If you have the Fire Plus one and you want to give it to a 3-star sword, you can do that. So yes, next time we'll be going on to the Elden Caves as Impa, and not to the other Elden Caves. We won't be doing that for a bit. On normal difficulty. So I am MattCraftedDerp, and I'll see you guys then. I'm enjoying the series. Hope you are too. Bye for now.